Welcome to making your own TV dinners simply and rolling the dice for what I eat for dinner. I'm sure you're fascinated. So, what are the challenges of making modular meals? Well, you're trying to do it to avoid TV dinners and cooking, and you're trying to cook from scratch, but you're going to waste some food. That's just the way it is. You're going to get a bunch of tomatoes, and then you don't want to have salad, and they go bad. And I don't like wasting things, but there it is. You are also going to be needing to be much more aware of food safety. You don't want to keep things too long, and you kind of have to track that. You do want to get a temperature probe. They're fantastic. You stick them in the meat when you're cooking it, and you'll know that you get to 140 degrees for beef, you're good. Different temperatures for different things. 160, I think, for poultry, and I'll put that up there. And it can still be monotonous, so give yourself a break. If you want to order some fancy food, do that. And finally, the organization part is a real challenge. So what do? I bag everything up in wax paper bags because they're safe, and I put a colored rubber band around them. Purple is for steak, yellow is for the scones I make for myself in the morning, and so on. And you can also laminate yourself out some pictures and put them on, which helps to deal with the fact that everything looks like a blob. So without further ado, let's roll the dice and I will decide what I'm going to have for dinner. So each of these represents a different aspect of my dinner. You know, there's a meal, there's a meat part, there is a starch part, and there is a vegetable, plus there's what I have for dessert and what I can have for drink. Water is always on the table. Okay, well, this means, so I wound up with sausages that I'd cooked before and frozen, and some vegetables and a baked potato. Very good, but where it really took off was with this gravy I made. I got a can of gravy and I sauteed some onions and mushrooms, a lot of them, and then I mixed the gravy in. 10 out of 10, savory. I think I had cranberry sauce with this. So delicious.